You got to go to court.
Wow.
And according to Gary, Joey Boots is parading around like he's Lenny Bruce now.
Reading his transcripts.
He's reading his transcripts. He's autographing his transcripts and signing them for people. I mean, don't ask what's going on. And I'll play you some Baba Booey's and things going on. Jenny McCarthy will stop by, too. We'll be back right after these words. Man is very busy these days with his recent victory in court. Joey, I just wanted to inform the audience about this. Joey is one of the original guys who goes around yelling Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis, during these live television broadcasts. And I guess at one of them, I think you were doing this during a Channel 11 local WPIX.
Yeah, it was actually called. Good morning, Howard. Good morning, Rob.
Good morning.
Fred. So yeah, there was two. There was PIX and WABC 7. They were doing a broadcast at 4 and a broadcast at 5. They were both next to each other.
And Joey walked by and said, you know, Howard Stern's penis, Baba Booey. And then a cop took offense and issued him a summons. I don't think you were arrested, were you?
Yeah, I mean, I was arrested and I was released with an appearance ticket.
Okay. And so they said to Joey, and Joey, if I have this wrong, tell me.
Okay.
They said to Joey, look, if you just agree to stop doing this, we'll dismiss all the charges. And Joey said...
It's actually, if you're good for 6 months, it's called an ATD, if you adjudicate complaint dismissal. If you're good for 6 months, this will just go away.
And you said, no way, I have a First Amendment right, I'm not doing anything illegal.
Right.
And you went to court. And according to my sources, you were marching around with 3 attorneys, is that correct?
Yes, that is. I took it to trial June 30th.
Who are these attorneys?
Yeah, I mean, who are these attorneys? How did you get attorneys?
These are attorneys that actually believe in the First Amendment, Howard.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, and they're also fans of your show.
Fabulous.
And they're fans of mine, and they just wanted, they felt that injustice was done, and they wanted to overturn it. So that's what happened, man. On June 30th, you know, the judge declared that what I did, the actions that I took, did not meet the merits for the crime of disorderly conduct.
Now, I get a feeling that the judge was a fan of the show, too, because the judge ruled correctly. You'd have to, if you're a judge, you'd have to say, look, while maybe, I think the decision was, while this might not be something that is appropriate, it is not illegal.
Right, that's exactly what he said. He said, while what the defendant did might have been inappropriate at the time, he goes, it was not illegal, and he banged down his gavel. And the part about him being a fan of the show, I think you're spot on with that, because he was asking the officer, you know, what did he say? And the officer's like, well, he yelled, Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis. And the judge said, do you know what that means? And the officer is like, no, I don't. And the judge just smirked and looked down at his papers again. But he didn't ask me what it meant. You know what I'm saying? So he obviously knew.
If you had lost the case, would you have gone to jail?
I'm not even sure if there was jail time for like a first offense. I don't know, Howard.
Maybe there would have been a fine or
someone told me 32 years he would have been in prison.
Yeah, right. No, I think the actual punishment would have been like community service and a large fine and yeah, and it wouldn't have been any vindication for me. This whole thing came down to vindication that what I'm doing and what I do all the time is perfectly legal. They have more right to the airspace out there in public than I do.
Joey,
and who's to say it's even inappropriate?
Well, you know, whatever. Joey, it's got to be inappropriate saying Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis, Robin. I'll say that. That's what's so funny about it. It's so inappropriate. But, you know, Joey, the last time you were on the show was a while ago, and you said that you were retiring from saying Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis, and yet as soon as the ruling came out, there you were again on TV. I'll play it.
Right, but actually the one that I did, that I got arrested for, was my coming out of retirement one. And that was like, I did it because I saw 2 news vans next to each other. And, you know, like say a drug addict or an alcoholic can't bring an alcoholic to a bar so the lady's going to drink, you know?
Well, yeah, and so in other words, when you got this summons, did you say to yourself, God, why did I come out of retirement? I was retired. I was out.
Man. I actually thought it was really funny because I knew I didn't do anything wrong, and I actually looked forward to going to court and having it declared that I did nothing wrong. Everything I wished for, it gave me purpose, and everything I wished for came true. Like, it could have turned out better. And like you were ready to say, as soon as this court ruling came out, I went out and I did one on this past Thursday.
Yeah, I have it right here. Here's Joey Boots, fresh out of court, full of himself, of course, because he had won a huge victory. Gary said Joey was parading around outside the courthouse like Lenny Bruce. And here is Joey right away. Joey, now where was this one?
This one is at WABC studio. They do the weather outside on the sidewalk every day. So I did them. And what's great is, WABC is the station that made the complaint against me that got me arrested. And what I stated on Thursday on the air, the buoy bomb, was I said the same exact things that got me arrested.
Here he is.
I feel that there was a double justice.
Joey Boots, who now, not Lenny Bruce, he's Lenny Boots. Here it is.
It looks like it clouded up just a few minutes ago, and a little worrisome because we haven't been Hattenhenge tonight, right?
Yeah. No, just one cloud for shade for me for my weather hit. I was a little hot. So a little shade, and then it's going to clear right away. Do you know, Manhattan really got spoiled the last minute last year. It will not this year. We're in good shape. Okay.
Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis!
All right, guys.
Baba Booey!
All right. Well, we want to apologize for that guy in the background there. We want to apologize. It's a good idea that we take a break from the weather right now for just a moment and clear that up in the midst of it.
What an inappropriate time to do that during the weather, for God's sake.
And he talked to me afterwards, man. He's like, why can't you just let me do my job? And I was like, listen, man, just, adding a little levity to your program, that's all. Trying to get a sense of humor. And I just walked on, man. I don't want to sit there and argue with them anymore, you know what I mean?
Can I be honest with you? I was listening to that broadcast. You saved the whole broadcast by yelling that out, honestly. I mean, it couldn't have been more bored. But, but I think that is, in all seriousness, it is an important victory for the First Amendment.
And for Baba Booey everywhere.
And for my penis.
It sounds really funny, but Howard Stern's penis and Baba Booey are protected speech. And we did set a precedent in court that it's perfectly legal to do what I did. I mean, when are they going to start prosecuting people that jump behind the reporter and yell at their favorite sports team? Where do you draw the line on that?
Joey, are you a freedom fighter in a sense?
Look at how he's become more erudite.
He's going to wear a cape, he just said. You should wear a cape when you do that.
I'm going to wear a cape.
He's Mr. Free Speech.
By the way, also, Joey, to make this story even more bizarre, has taken his transcripts and he's now selling them.
Yeah.
I know they are numbered. Each one is numbered, and I know I have number 1 and Gary has number 2.
Oh.
What are you selling these for?
$24.95. Just go to my PayPal and send it to joeyboots@AOL.com. I'm selling them because a lot of people were emailing me once I posted a picture of the portion of the transcript where the cop says Baba Booey Howard Stern's penis. People were like, "Oh, I want a copy of that. Can you sign it?" And they're like, "I'll pay you $100." One guy was like $100. Another guy $60. I was like, "Well, that's too much money, though." So I was like, "Let me do it for $24.95." I mapped them really nicely, In
other words, you could be charging a lot more for these transcripts, but you are magnanimous and charging.
Are they numbered?
They are numbered, Robin. Why don't you sell them, Joey?
Yes,
why don't you sell them behind the reporters? Like go on TV and just be there selling your transcripts.
I yell.
On another